What's up, gang? How you guys doing? This is Lieutenant Sound Blue coming at you a little early today in my podcast because it is a travel day for me, and I have tons of things that I have to do. Not real early, it's around 2:30 or whatever, and I know I usually come to you guys at 7, so this will be pre-recorded, won't be live, but anyway, I did not script it out again, guys. I didn't script it out again, and that is okay because it is episode 100. Episode 100, man. This is my first milestone on ouch. It's my first milestone. Tried to kill a fly, missed it. It's my first milestone in my video podcast and my Spotify. Episode 100. So I'm excited. Let's get started now. I wonder what I am going to think of today when it comes to episode 100. What's up, gang? How you guys doing? It's Lieutenant Sound Blue, 28-year law enforcement veteran and the author of the top 25 mistakes en route to the good life, coming at you today with the milestone, episode 100. That's right, guys. Episode 100 coming at you today with my first milestone that I'm hitting. And right, I said my goal is 365 episodes. So this is just the beginning of my milestones and my goals that I'm trying to hit. And my question to you is, what is a milestone that you're trying to push for? What is something that you want to do that you know, if you are consistent at it every single day, you'll be satisfied in the end when you achieve it, right? What is your milestone? That is what my podcast is about today. What is your milestone and how will you achieve it? That's right. So as I'm doing some thinking, it was a lot of things that I have put together when it came to doing my podcast, when I first wanted to start off my podcast. I wanted this goal a couple of years ago, and I really wasn't consistent enough, right? I wasn't consistent enough, and I wasn't persistent in my pursuit of learning what I wanted to do, right? I had an initial idea of the top 100 mistakes en route to the good life, right? Top 100 mistakes en route to the good life. And this was before I came up with the book, Top 25 Mistakes en Route to the Good Life. This is before I wrote the book, Top 25 Mistakes en Route to the Good Life. And I just had like 100 ideas, 100 mistakes, and I wanted to build on them and do a video for each and every one of them. And so I did. I did a video for each and every one of them. And I didn't do them every day, but I was consistent enough to get 100 videos in. And it was something I was excited about. That was one of my first milestones. Maybe I'll cue in one of my videos, guys, for when I was doing my videos on the top 25 mistakes. Anyway, all of this came from me, just my experience in life and teaching and working with people when it came to helping them to break through barriers where they were making mistakes in their life and they just couldn't see the other side. Well, I was the other side. I was the one who had created the life that I wanted. I was the one who had the relationships and the career that I wanted. And so I was trying to show them through me how to achieve what they wanted. And I slowly but surely backed down and show them the steps that I was taking in order to get there so that they could take the same steps too. I know that when a lot of people that I help begin to learn, a lot of them have belief issues. I know I have belief issues on things. I still have belief issues when it comes to mega things that I want to do, like really big things, you know, of significance in the world. So I know that people deal with belief issues. People deal with am I good enough issues. Have I grown enough issues. Will I get enough support issues, right? And what I found out was that despite those feelings, if you stay consistent and keep pushing and keep going for it, it won't even matter. You just stay consistent every single day. Stay consistent, and you will gradually get better. Not in leaps and bounds, but in small increments that maybe right now you're not able to see. Right? Maybe right now you're not able to see. So when I began doing my podcast, my initial thing wasn't to have a show on Spotify and a show on YouTube and write a book. That wasn't my initial belief that I can do that as quickly as I did it. My belief was more so, this is what I wanted to do. I'm not sure whether I can do it. I'm not sure how I can do it. And I'm telling you guys, stop worrying about how you can do it and just do it, right? Do what you can until you learn what you have to do, and then slowly but surely implement that into your program of learning, your program of growth, your program of whatever you're doing to achieve your goal, right? So as you become consistent and you do it every single day, you'll start to realize, even probably after 20, 30 days, that your milestone can be visualized, seen in the distance. And now, when you start seeing your milestone in the distance, what you now begin to do is you begin to focus down more. You begin to concentrate more. You begin to study more, because now you realize that you need more information to reach that milestone. And see, and that's what happened to me, guys, as I began to grow and learn and do and teach and coach, right? As I learned more, I realized it was more stuff for me to learn. And you don't reach this realization until, right? You don't reach this realization until you have put in the reps and sets, until you have put in the time that it takes, okay, for an individual who has no knowledge base of where they're going to achieve what they want, to build up the knowledge base to achieve what you want. So I began going after my milestone, which is only a less than third of the way away from my goal, right? My mega goal: 365 episodes, daily interviews, and a career or a business of interviewing and writing and just giving value. So that is what the second phase of my life is going to look like. And so a milestone is a part of that. A milestone is just you saying, hey, I am on the right track. Let me go back. Let me check my notes. Let me see what I'm doing here. Is what I'm doing okay? Am I going in the right direction? That is what your milestone helps you to do. Your milestone isn't the goal, right? Your milestone isn't the crescendo. It isn't the peak of what you're trying to achieve. What your milestone is it is your GPS, right? It is your compass. It lets you know whether you're still going due north. So now you hit the milestone. So guys, episode 100 for me is the milestone that I hit. And so I know that I'm going in the right direction. And I'm going in the right direction because I can see slowly but surely, as more people hear what I have to say, right? As more people read what I have to say, as I learn how to reach more people, because that is probably one of the biggest problems and issues with people, right? You have something valuable to give. You have something valuable to say to people, and you just don't know how to reach people because nobody knows you. And so I'm telling you guys it's several things that you end up putting together in order to create the goal that you want, right? Your milestone, reaching your milestone is only a part of that, right? So as you reach your milestone, as you learn more, you bring more things in, and you can add to your next milestone, right? Your midway mark. So it would be my midway mark toward my goal. My goal is a simple goal, right? It's 6 figures a month.